guys, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We are in Westlands, the most sought after location, and we're just next to GTC, just next to, Westgate, Reed Center, next to, Empisha hospitals. Now, as you can see, this project is ongoing and only has 3-bedroom apartments. Now, this 3 bedrooms, 16 floors up, only 2 units per floor. Guys, that is a steal, and it is going for 24.5 million Kenya shillings. Now, for the amenities, we do have the swimming pool, we have a fully fitted gym, we have a kids play area, we have a reception area with a concierge, everything you might want and need in a development. So it is perfect for both, if you want to do a little bit of investment, because Westlands is the most commercialized area, or for families. Now let us go check out the inside of this gorgeous building. Come with us. Wow, welcome to this exclusive 3-bedroom. Now the first thing that catches my eye, Paddy, before we even begin the tour, is this huge floor-to-ceiling glass door that allows so much natural light to flow inside. And you have to check it out, guys. You really have to. Look at all this light outside. This is beautiful. You get to have so many, trademarks over here. We're in Westlands, so which I think is a beautiful view. Get to enjoy, your property, which I love, and you get to share that light once you get inside as well. And I just love how huge it is. I think it kind of expands the room or just makes it look even more brighter. Now, once you get inside, once the doors are closed, you won't hear a thing. Why? Because it is a double glazed floor-to-ceiling glass door, and we have the hidden curtain railings as well. Gives it a very nice modern touch. Now moving here, we have a very huge living area as well, and that's because of the the high ceilings as well. You can see the gypsum area, very, very beautiful, and I love the space they've left here, which leaves you room to decide what you want to do, what furniture you'd like to use. Now this TV area, very nicely kept as well. You can decide to change it, decide to keep it. And now since we have a lot of lights flooding inside, they've decided to use just one chandelier, but they've also made sure they've left you a provision for, in case you'd want to add anything as well. They thought of you. If you'd like more light than there is, there's that as well. Now, if you're the one who likes to, have your meals while you watch the TV, or like have your meals while you enjoy the views outside, this dining area is perfect for you. It sits 8, but it can be bigger. You can expand it as well. You can decide to have a different shape as well. Very, very beautiful. You can decide to add your own fixtures. I love this wall art, kind of gives it character. The wall over there, the mirror, also very beautiful. High ceiling as well. They did not fail. Paddy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think what you've said is so true, and about this place. You also notice that on the walls there are a lot of sockets.
A lot.
So you have provisions for sockets everywhere. Yeah. Even if you have like 15 guys in your house, they can all charge their phones simultaneously.
That's true, especially with a big family. This is a 3-bedroom, which is very spacious. So your kids might be wanting to watch their TV while they charge. You yourself might want to charge your phone. So even in the dining area, there's a provision for that. Exactly. So it's everywhere, Right on this side, there's one as well. So whichever area you decide to sit in works well for you.
And another thing I've noticed, Linda, is the quality of the paint. Just look at the quality of the paint. If you just look at it, and even if you touch.
Normally, when we get to these developments, every time I pass through here, it will get on my clothes.
Some marks, yes.
But then knowing that it does not even leave any mark, that shows the quality of the finishings of this particular place. We have to show them the floor as well. The quality, these are engineered wood floors. Yes. That's why this space feels so warm, looks so cozy because of it, and their quality.
Very, very quality.
They don't, normally they bang very.
Yeah, they're not swollen.
They're not.
There's some spaces between.
Exactly. So it's very high quality. All this is important, which is why it is, very high quality, which I love. Now, if you also, you'd like to have your breakfast over here, see yourself having breakfast before you head out to work, before your kids head out to school, they've made sure to, put this, over here as well. And they've used very quality wood, which I think is amazing. You can add more seats, so there's more space for that. And they've added the light fixtures over here to kind of light up this area. And here is the kitchen, voila. Really? So in the kitchen, they've decided to use a very different contrast, which is black, which I love. Kind of gives it a different, like you're stepping into something entirely, different as well, and it's very spacious. Paddy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the black and dark gray and the white ceiling plus the brown countertop, breakfast countertop, gives it a very nice contrast.
It does.
Even the brown tiles
on the floor,
just gives it a very unique feel.
It does.
Gives it a high-end Japanese restaurant kitchen feel.
Exactly. Then you add the slides.
Exactly. With the black backsplash.
With the black, exactly. And you know this backsplash is tile, so it is very easy to clean.
Yes.
I mean, in the kitchen, this is the cooking area. Anytime you spill something, one wipe and you're done. The countertop as well, black marble, very easy to clean and won't look dirty all the time with dust or anything. And look at all these provisions. You have so many provisions for, you know, either your gas, anything. You can even charge your phone while you're cooking. You can decide to watch something. And wow, it comes with, you know, the double sinks as well. Very quality. The sink itself is very quality. I love it, the tap and the sink. Amazing. Now it does come fitted with, you know, the oven and this whole area, very modern, which I honestly really love.
Yes.
Now you come home, you have your shopping. Where do you go? You put it in the pantry, right? And it is very, very spacious as well. High quality wood has been used, so it can hold all your shopping, heavy or not. Very gorgeous. And the door itself, wow, it's very heavy, Paddy.
Mahogany.
This is true mahogany, guys.
Very heavy.
Oh my god. I'm even having difficulty closing it, which is very amazing. Look, more. So if you decide to put a fridge, this works perfectly for both, you know, double door, a freezer and a single door works very well. You have provisions for the light, nicely situated. Now, another thing about this house, every 3-bedroom in here comes with a separate DSQ. When we mean separate, it's truly separate. Truly separate, but
detached.
It's detached completely. So it starts from this other side. Here you have your washing area. You can decide to have your, you know, your machines, decide to clean it over here. The DSQ is all the way here. You have a door that separates that. And look, this is the door to the DSQ. That's the washing area. This is very huge. You know, your house manager gets to also enjoy some privacy, while you and your family also gets to enjoy privacy. And he or she gets quality doors. This is beautiful, Paddy. You're telling me something about the space over here.
Yeah, you have some very big aluminium louvers right here.
Yeah.
And this is just to separate your house from the neighbor's house. So in between here and all the way to the main door of this house, there is a big space. So there's a void just from the 16th floor all the way to the ground floor.
And what is shocking, I have to repeat it again, is there's only 2 units per floor. Guys, if you're one who does not like crowded spaces, this is perfect for you because your neighbor is all the way on the other side. So it feels like you're living in a villa or like you have your own compound, which I think is a very, you know, this is a very unique place because other areas are very much crowded. We only have 32 units, 16 floors up. Guys, what are you waiting for? This is perfect. Your kids get to enjoy their own privacy, their silence. Amazing. Now the layout in this room is amazing. As you've seen, the DSQ is on that other side. The bedrooms are on this other side, and you have a very massive corridor and an area to decorate your house however you want. You can have your family photos over here. You can decide to have a mirror. There's just so much space. Even how the rooms have been situated, amazing. Now where do we start? This could be, you know, your son's room, your daughter's room, or even a guest room actually. And it's very spacious. This is not just your ordinary gypsum. Very high ceiling. They've kind of put it on one side. We have 2 floating light fixtures. The room itself is very massive and Paddy's favorite area.
Yes, I mean, that space for now, I think I'd have to change my mind a bit.
Okay, what
because
should you do?
It looks very functional.
Yeah.
Very close to the window.
Yes.
So, and there's a lot of light, and it's also a floor-to-ceiling window.
Yes.
So maybe I'd add a desk there for my kids.
For studying. Their homework. This is perfect. And you know, this being here adds a lot of light inside. So you don't need, when they're studying, they can use the natural light, which I think is even better than having so many lamps on the desk that, you know, isn't good for them. They can open it up, get to breathe in some fresh air. This is amazing. And it's en suite. So you have a very massive bathroom, very massive mirror as well. Look at all this. And you have your toilet over here and your shower cubicle with a rain head. You have the storage here where you can get to place, you know, your shower gel, your body scrub, your whatever it is you might need. And I love it. I love the floor, the wall, sorry. This is so beautiful. This is so different from, like, it matches the theme, but it's also very different, which I think is amazing. The floor, it's different from the one we've been seeing in the rooms.
Yes, I love how massive the mirrors are. Massive. And then also the fact that they're backlit.
The backlit
just gives it a very high-end
Exactly,
feel.
And we also have a provision here for the window. You know, you can get to open it up, let in some air, and it is frosted, so no one can actually, you know, of course, get to see, and you won't also see outside.
Don't forget about the contrast between the dark brown and the I don't know what color that is.
This is very fancy, looks very chic. Wow. And you have, you know, your single vanity as well, which is also very massive, beautiful sink. These finishings were well thought out.
Very well thought out.
Everything is so much quality. Wow. This is beautiful. And we also have like 1 million sockets in here.
Yes.
The closet as well, very, very massive. Now, don't show them the master bedroom yet. They need to see, look at how, you know, that is the first bedroom. This is the second bedroom. This is the first time I'm seeing a powder room on this other side of the area. Yes. And it's actually very massive. Has a different design. Wow. I thought it's flat, but then feels nice. It's textured, yes? It's actually very textured, yeah. It's actually enough for your guests or, you know, whatever it is they'd like to do over here. This is very private rather than having it close to the kitchen or close to the living area. Now, wow. This is so beautiful, and the mirror in this room is also mind-blowing. Now, first of all, we talk about the space. I love the gypsums they use. They don't just use this, you know, your ordinary gypsums. I love the space. You just know this is the, you know, the area for the bed. Like, it lights up the bed very weirdly, like in front of, you know, just below you, above you, sorry, very weird. And again, the balcony, and it is very, very massive. You have a floor-to-ceiling, you know, door. Wow, I would take this room in a heartbeat. I didn't realize there's a balcony. I thought there's like another, you know, floor-to-ceiling window, but it's a whole balcony, guys, and it is very huge. It goes all the way up to, you know, the other side, which is beautiful. The closet space in this other side is massive as well. We have 3 provision, that's like 6, that is huge, and the color they've used as well, beautiful. The floor is amazing. The millions of sockets, guys. Would you put anything on this space or just leave it like that?
Yes, maybe I would put an ottoman right in front of the bed. Yeah. And then on that wall, I would put maybe a PS5. Yes. And a big, maybe 60-inch screen. Wow, oh gosh. What else? Yeah, because you see, they also have the provision for the HDMI, so I don't have to have cables running around everywhere. Leaves it very organized, and now every room is en suite. It is very massive. Wow. The mirror is beautiful. I love the shape of it. You know, the layout is amazing, which leaves space for. Because this is actually very not so compact. Big. Yeah. It's actually compact, but the way they put everything just makes it look even bigger because you have a very huge shower cubicle. You have your floating toilet. The function of this is, you know, it's very easy to clean underneath because most toilets, it's very hard to actually get to the corners or like behind it. It's very beautiful. You have your window over here, very massive as well for fresh air. I just think it's very lovely. Can you say something? A hidden system. I think that's how it makes it look very neat. Neat. And then the toilet seat is just floating on the air. Yeah. Hidden system in the wall. Everything looks so neat, so organized, so modern. And you know, for that at least to leave room for, you know, the whole house to look even more spacious than it is, because everything is just kind of hidden, and I love it. We didn't even see this window. Wow. Look, I love it. This is where we've gone from that other bedroom into the master bedroom, and the layout again is amazing. Wow. Wow, Paddy, this is huge. This is so huge. Now here we also have a bay window, and there's so much space in between here. And of course, it is a floor-to-ceiling glass window. Look at all that light. The views outside are beautiful. You have trees over here. So you might be woken up. Actually, you'll be woken up by chirping of birds. Yes. Yeah, which is very beautiful. It starts from here all the way up to there. This is huge.
you know, and the ceiling, we have floating light fixtures as well, the tray gypsum, very beautiful. All in all, it's a very spacious place, and of course they had to put the seating area here. Everything here has been situated so perfectly, which I love, and there's a rug. Everything is beautiful. Now just to see the master bathroom. You thought that other mirror was big? Look at this. It is backlit, gives it nice, you know, a very nice texture, nice feel as well. The sink, not your ordinary sink. You have your vanity. I don't know if I can call it a triple, a double vanity, but it is very huge and enough for storage, you know. So I love that about it. And there's so much space to, you know, just be here. You know, you and your spouse can use it very comfortably. One can be sharing. The shower cubicle is very massive as compared to the others. And of course your floating toilet, very nice tiles they've used on the wall, and they run from, you know, the floor to the ceiling all the way up. They've changed it on this other side. All in all, the quality of this finishing is just to die for, Paddy.
Yes, top notch. And even don't forget the amount of detail. In the shower cubicle, yeah, there's just a step. And if you look closely, inside, yes, there's a step. And if you look closely, there's there's almost like a small gradient, a slope.
It is like,
so that all the water that comes from the shower cubicle, it doesn't come to this side.
It goes all the way. And you know, that is, they've thought of it double. Like, first of all, even if it were to come out, it won't leave this other side.
Exactly.
Wow, Paddy. These developers are geniuses. They've been in the industry for 20 years. They have a reputation for finishing their projects on time. They've completed 10 residential homes. For them to even get to a point where they're doing 32 units only in a whole building, 2 units per floor, that is mind-blowing, Paddy. Most of the time we get like 4 to 6 units in a floor, so this is mind-blowing. Now, what are the payment plans to get yourself this beautiful unit? First of all, it is priced at 24.5 million. You get to pay a 20% deposit, be it, you know, mortgage, be it installments, be it cash. 20% deposit is required, and then you get to pay the rest up to the completion. For the mortgage, you know, if the bank is financing you 100%, you still need to have the 20% deposit, and then once the bank has paid the full amount, you'll be refunded the 20%. For installment, same thing, you get to decide if you want to pay for it every 3 months, every 6 months, every month, whichever payment plan works for you. I want you to call that number, grab yourself this unit, because every family is running for this. Even those ones who are dreaming of a family and want to start one, they are booking this quickly. If you want to retire and you want a quiet place, this is for you. And this is Westlands, the most commercialized area in, you know, sought after area in Nairobi, you know. It's also close to very many hospitals. You have Mpisha, you're close to Aga Khan, you know, you're also close to sports centers, we have golf courses around, you know, and you're also close to, you know, the trendiest malls. We have Westgate, we also have Sarit. Thank you, Paddy, we have Sarit Center as well. So this is a very desirable place to be in. Now, call that number, we'll talk later. My name is Linda Omura. Bye-bye.